Whoa, it's the illusion reporting from somewhere on spaceship Earth. It's trippy, man. I punched through some sort of barrier today. Again, the barrier is acceptance, right? Acceptance is the answer to all my problems. So I think I'm like anyone else, you know? I sometimes get frustrated in my rhythm of life, and I look over the fence and I'm like, ooh, I want some of that green grass over there. And yet there's nothing I can do to go get the green grass, right? Because I'm in the present moment. The present moment is the only space that I can and need to occupy. Like whenever I'm looking over it at the supposed greener grass, I'm not in the present moment, because that's over there means I have to travel and some sort of thing. So today I woke up and I was like, all right, man, I'm going to approach my own zone like I would if I'm on vacation. And I've talked about this, and I've done this thing before. This is not some sort of new breakthrough technology on my behalf. But what I'm getting at is so I live in a pretty interesting place. People come from all over the world to come and hang out here and sit at the beach and go hike or do whatever they do here. And, you know, I take it for granted, right? So today I woke up because kind of had a blank slate. I guess summer's here, blank slate. All the commitments I've had are sort of wrapped up for a little while, and all right, what am I gonna do, man? And so I made a little video of today. I went and got myself a like California State Parks pass for the year, and I'm like, all right, man, I'm gonna start accessing like the local stuff. And you know, when you put some money on it, right, you're gonna use it, you're gonna go do it. That's my basic theory. So I was like, all right, I'm gonna go do this thing. And I went and I hung out at the beach with Owl today, and brought all the beach stuff like a tourist, and the umbrella and the food and the towels and his toys and all the stuff. And you know what? I had a great time. I had a great time just not caring. And that's the thing, you know, I think, and a lot of people have been sending me emails a lot about anxiety and getting all jammed up about what they're doing next and what they're doing next and what it's gonna look like and how they're gonna, you know, this one kid sent me an email about he's going to South Korea and he's all like in fear of it. Maybe not in fear, but just future tripping about it. And it's that whole thing of, if I can just remain right here, I'm pretty good. Everything's great. But if I get all up in the future, man, things just begin to unravel. And it's so interesting, because thinking about the future just means expectations, and then it starts being based upon my like past and what happened in the past, which never happened, and it just becomes this mess, you know. So, you know, we all want to do things and we all want to go places and check things out. Maybe not everybody. For me, I'm a traveler. it's hard for me to remain stationary. You know, I've been stationary here doing owl duty for 3 solid years, man. And you know, while during the pregnancy, so you know, 4.5, almost 5 years since I like got on an airplane. And I'm not, like, if I really look at it, I've been on the ultimate like vacation of like love and high frequency and unity and all that stuff, and yet I can totally spin out on it and just be like, dude, I need to be on the west coast of Africa surfing, or I need to be up in Oregon riding a skateboard, or I need to be out in Montana hiking through the forest, or I want to go up to, you know, Vancouver Island or wherever, Mongolia. Where I want to go to Mongolia, man. That's on my list. And so I can get all into this thing. And then, you know what I realized the other day was, like, I'm not doing anything to help myself. You know, my passport was expired about 6 or 7 months ago. And I finally like went and like renewed it, because I was like, how would I ever expect to go traveling outside of my own country if I don't have a valid passport? You know, being a slave and all means that I need the proper paperwork to travel around the planet I was born on, but that's another issue. And so my passport came in the mail the other day, and I was like, all right, that's cool, man. That means I'm getting ready to travel. I got a brand new passport. Time to like travel, right? So I think about that kind of stuff, and I'm like, all right, I don't really care where or what or when, because my mind will tell me that it needs to be now and over there, right? But if I can just fully be a tourist, so I got a passport, and the international country I went to is my own backyard. Saved me about $3,000 in airline tickets. What do they call it? A staycation? Yeah, dude. Like, so I'm heading down to the beach right now. Like, I bought my state parks pass. I'm gonna go surf like a spot that I wouldn't surf because parking's a headache, dude. But I got a parking pass. So I'm gonna go park and paddle out and not care, dude. I'm gonna take the soft top and go get some waves and go home and have dinner and just like lighten up, man. It's a trip, dude. Like, you know, I forget, I lose track of the fact that within this present moment is infinite time and space. You know, and that's where the anxiety comes from for those of you who are suffering anxiety. I made a video about it the other day, is not being present. Not being in this present moment will give you anxiety, because you're in 2 worlds that don't exist. You're either in the past or the future. Neither one of those worlds actually exists. They're all figments of your imagination. So trying to base like your reality on the future of the past, which is an illusion, man, that's hard. No wonder we have anxiety. No wonder we have disharmony and discontent. Because when I'm wherever I'm supposed to be, I'll be there whenever I'm supposed to be there, right? Like right now, I'm just supposed to be like tooling down my canyon, making this video, free of all expectations and total acceptance of this reality. And in there, it's freedom, man. That's the passport. That's the way through the eye of the needle, man. But I forget, like, I get all caught in these like thought patterns of the grass over there is a lot greener, man. Is that some green clover over on the other side of the fence? I need that. They're not realizing that I've got abundance right at my feet, that I have nothing but abundance at my feet. Oh, duh. Oops. Anyway, this is the illusion, and I'm gonna sign off here because I'm about to pull off out into the PCH, and the traffic looks kind of hectic.